Are you guys ready? Because it's time to start. Welcome to the TheApostleP channel in conjunction with How About the Truth? Traditional Knife Anthology. This series is going to run for a few months, and we thank our buddy Steve, How About the Truth, from Florida, for supplying bit by bit the bulk of his traditional knife collection, most of it consisting of Great Eastern cutlery knives. So stay tuned, and I'll tell you a little bit about what's going to go on over these next few months while you gaze lovingly upon these classics in front of the camera. Stay with me, guys. Hi gang, Rob here. It is the evening of 28 April 2014, and this is going to be the official kickoff of the Traditional Knife Anthology on the TheApostleP channel in conjunction with How About the Truth. Many thanks to Steve from Melbourne, Florida, How About the Truth, for supplying the subject material for this anthology, and I really hope you guys enjoy it. And we're all going to learn together about some of the history of traditional knives and its modern incarnations. At the forefront of that is Great Eastern cutlery. And I'm going to read for you in this introductory video part of a letter that accompanied these first four knives. And I'm going to read that after I just sort of introduce the players. We have two number 73 pattern knives, which would be the bullet or cartridge trapper from Great Eastern cutlery. The first one in this gorgeous sort of caramel colored primitive bone, and then one in amber jig bone, both the Northfield unexcelled category of Great Eastern cutlery knives. And then over here on the right we have this absolutely gorgeous Campagna Diamond Jack, and that, I'm going to have a lot of trouble sending this one back. And then down here at the bottom in the center, possibly the best large Congress knife ever made, the Queen City Cutlery Company Large Congress, this one in glistening abalone. So just look at those as we read Steve's introductory letter and get ready for a great series. So it says, "Hey Rob." It says, "Hey Rob, got a text. Text from Toad Sticker. Toad Sticker just got something in the mail. I tricked him. Take a look at this, guys. I tricked him. That is not a case large sidebuster from Chris. This is a D2 OD with black blade Benchmade Griptilian. So thank you for Toad Sticker, Chris. Looks like he likes it. He just sent me a picture. I'm speechless. In D2, too. Thanks, Rob. Okay, so now let's get back to Steve's letter. It says, "Hey, Rob, hopefully my penmanship won't be too bad. Well, here are the first four. I started once to go in a sort of chronological order for the GECs anyway, their earliest knives, and many more through the years of production. But I still have a few holes in my collection, even though I do have quite a few from every year. Reason number two, because they only made the two patterns at first, the 73s and the 23s. After that, in 2007, they expanded to the 53 cigar frames, but all the aforementioned in various handles and blade configurations. I thought that method may be a little too boring and lose the interest of some viewer friends, so I'm going to mix it up a little bit by throwing in a little something different among each 4 I send. Any suggestions or requests are most welcome, providing it's something I've got. This first batch, however, I did include 2 number 73 frames to show how GECs evolved due to the fact that Bill Howard had quite a lot of challenges at first. Considering he walked into that building as owner on August 1st, 2006, had all that cleanup and preparation, amassing all that vintage, antique equipment, and refurbishing what needed work, train all the help, according to Mike Latham. Mike is the proprietor of CollectorKnives.net. He started out with only 10 workers. And that all just adds up to being an incredible feat, and that being an approximate total of 1,500 knives by year's end. So, look at that. August 1st, he moves into the building, does Bill. Totally tools his shop, rebuilds old worn out equipment, hires the help, and between August 1st and December 31st of 2006, not only did he have the factory up and running and a workforce hired and trained, but he had produced 1,500 knives. So, Steve continues, I just don't see how he did it. And this is coming from me, a previous owner of 3 small construction companies over a span of 30 years. I truly admire the man, and in his own words, they are one tight-knit bunch, like family, and they all take great pride in what they're doing. No such thing as the perfect traditional pocket knife, but they sure come closer than anyone else I've ever seen. Okay, so that is kind of the setup for this video, and then the letter goes on describing in detail with some history this first batch of 4 knives. So stay tuned, my friends. We're going to get to these over the next couple weeks, and after these 4 there will be another 4, and then another 4, and then another 4. Who knows how long this will take. We're going to just sort of sprinkle this anthology of traditionals in among the normal goings-on of the Apostle P channel, and I think we're all going to be edified for it. Thank you once again, Steve, and first video specific to a knife coming up soon. Have a great evening, guys. Grace to you and peace from God our Father and the Lord Jesus Christ. And remember, the word is sharp.